It's not only knowing how to carry yourself is one thing, because you can be a bully by knowing how to carry yourself. There's a second component on that. It's like, it's not just your ability to fight that makes you a better person or easier to deal with. It's like knowing when to use it and when not to use it, that kind of discretion that it gives you. And by that token, somebody that carries themselves in that way, there's that kind of that unspoken, you can look at that person, like that person knows what he's doing right there. And it's not so much that he's not to be messed with, but if you're good to him, or like there's not a situation, there's not going to be an issue with that person, versus that one that's like got something to prove. That ability to kind of carry yourself in that way with respect for yourself and respect for others, it's somewhat contagious. You know, people will pick up on that right away. So even if you aren't in that kind of fight club world, when you walk in there, when somebody sees somebody like that, it attracts like-minded people going through stuff, and it has a tendency to repel things that it wants to avoid, that comes out of insecurity and stuff.
I've been to a couple of major tournaments. I've been really lucky. I went to Worlds in 2017, brought someone with me in 2020. We were just walking around. I was like, what do you see? She was like, everybody looks like you, or they're tall and skinny. They look really mean. And then they started talking and everybody's having a good time. I was like, this is probably the safest room you're ever going to be in your life. Nobody wants to start in trouble. There's nothing to prove. And it's just nice walking in those rooms where you just realize there's an infinite amount of killers, but like, because of that factor, nobody wants to do anything.
There's time and place for it, and we've been through that. It's going to walk in and be like, you know that there's always going to be a bigger alpha dog in there.